How do psychological biases cause common errors on exams? Imagine walking into an exam feeling confident, but then suddenly making mistakes you can't explain. Sometimes, your own mind is working against you without you realizing it. That's because of psychological biases. These mental shortcuts or tendencies shape how you think and act during tests, often leading to errors. They influence how you pay attention, remember information, make decisions, and handle stress. Understanding these biases can help you spot why mistakes happen and how to avoid them. One common bias is test anxiety. When you feel nervous, your brain gets overwhelmed with worries about failing or making mistakes. This stress makes it harder to focus on the questions. You might misread what's asked or rush through answers because your mind is racing. High test anxiety can cause you to forget facts or overlook details, leading to simple mistakes. It's especially strong if you're stressed outside of school or worried about other things. Another bias is the spotlight effect. This is when you think everyone is watching and judging you during the exam. You might worry about what others think if you get a question wrong. This can distract you and make you more likely to make careless errors. Instead of focusing on the test, your mind is busy imagining what others might think. Confirmation bias is another factor. This happens when you favor information that supports what you already believe. During a test, you might stick with your first answer even if new clues suggest it's wrong. Instead of rethinking, you ignore evidence that contradicts your initial choice. This can cause you to lock in mistakes. Overconfidence bias is when you think you know more than you actually do. You might skip studying or rush through questions because you believe you're prepared enough. This leads to careless mistakes or missing important details. Attentional bias is linked to anxiety. When you're nervous, your focus can shift to negative thoughts or fears about failing. This takes away mental energy needed to solve problems correctly. To avoid errors caused by these biases, try some simple strategies. Practice calming techniques before and during the test to lower anxiety. Develop good study habits and manage your time well so you're not rushing. After the test, review your mistakes carefully to see if biases played a role. Use focus exercises to stay present and avoid distractions. When you answer a question, double-check your work if you have time. Remember, most students aren't judging you as harshly as you might think, so try to reduce the spotlight effect. Knowing about these psychological biases helps you understand why mistakes happen. It also gives you tools to improve your test-taking skills. By managing stress, staying focused, and reviewing your work, you can reduce errors and do your best on exams. This approach supports your study time, helps you prepare better, and keeps you calm when it's time to take the test.